To each player, load your bullets into their cylinders.
A remake of the 2005 French film 13 Samedi. Jason Statham plays a central role in the story, which revolves around underground gambling and extreme risks. Plot summary. The film follows the story of Vince, portrayed by Sam Riley, a young man struggling to make ends meet. After the mysterious death of his employer, Vince discovers a strange envelope containing an invitation to a high-stakes underground game. The envelope describes a fatal game where participants wager their lives for financial gain. Desperate for money to support his family, Vince decides to take part in the game, believing it to be a way to escape his financial struggles. He goes through a series of tests and challenges to prove himself worthy of participating. As Vince enters the ominous world of the game, he quickly realizes the stakes are far higher than he anticipated. Jason Statham plays Anza, a menacing figure involved in the game who exerts control and pressure on participants. Anza has his own motives and manipulations that influence the unfolding events. The film builds tension as Vince navigates the treacherous environment, facing off against other players who are equally desperate and dangerous. The game itself is brutal, involving a series of violent and life-threatening challenges. Vince finds himself trapped in an increasingly perilous situation, struggling not only to survive but also to escape the clutches of those who run the game. As the plot progresses, Vince begins to lose his sense of safety and morality, questioning how far he is willing to go to take control of his life and secure his future. The film explores themes of desperation, the moral implications of gambling, and the lengths people will go to in pursuit of wealth. The climax reveals critical twists involving the characters' backstories and motivations, culminating in a tense and dramatic finale that leaves audiences questioning the true cost of greed and ambition. Conclusion. 13 features a mix of psychological tension, action, and moral dilemmas, with a focus on character-driven narratives. The film's dark atmosphere and intense performances by the cast, including Jason Statham's notable role, contribute to its gripping and suspenseful storytelling. The ending brings resolution to Vince's harrowing experience, forcing him to confront the consequences of his choices and the world he has entered. Ultimately, 13 serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of greed and the unpredictability of life. As Vince is, the film is marked by intense action sequences, psychological tension, and a narrative that explores themes of greed, desperation, and the human instinct for survival. While 13 is primarily centered around the adrenaline-fueled gambling game, it also delves into the darker aspects of human nature and the lengths to which people will go when faced with dire situations.